guys, it's the RetrofloraPodcast. I'm Brenda.
And I'm Charmy, and we're just two crazy sisters with an opinion and a channel.
If you like true crime, conspiracies, and supernatural crap, then this is your channel.
It's June, y'all.
It's June, you guys.
Halfway through this year, which makes me sad.
Yeah.
Time is moving really fast.
It really is. It's so crazy. Well, this month is actually Pride Month.
Yes, I was right.
And it's actually Men's Mental Health Month as well. So
didn't know that.
So for you gay men out there, it doesn't matter. No, because it's Pride Month and it's men's.
I feel like all men.
I know, but it's a double whammy for them because they're gay and they get to have their mental health being checked on. Which honestly, you should always have your mental health checked on, no matter what the month is. Mental health is very important. You are very important. Don't let the thoughts in your head tell you are not. Men don't really express a lot of the things, the mental health issues that they go through, and it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be vulnerable and tell people that. So that's just our PSA. So guess what subject we're talking about today?
What are we talking about today?
Drum roll, please. We're talking about the Backrooms.
Yeah, I heard about that. I want to play the game. I want us to play the game.
We're gonna go see the movie, so we're pretty excited. This week we'll see it and we will review it for you guys. I remember the first time I found out about the Backrooms, I was actually listening to a podcast called And That's Why We Drink, and they covered the Backrooms. And
wait, the story behind it, not the movie, right?
Yeah, the story behind it.
Okay.
This was like 2 or 3. I think I listened to it 2 or 3 years, maybe 2 years ago.
When did that first come out? Like the game and the whole lore behind it.
Well, we're talking about that today, so.
Because I feel like it was recent, but it doesn't feel like recent.
Well, you know what? 2020 feels recent, and that was 6 years ago. So,
I would not guess. Well, without further ado, let's get into this.
The Backrooms originated on 4chan on a paranormal board in May 2019. Someone posted an eerie photo of a pale yellow office-like rooms with fluorescent lights, stained carpet, and asked people to share images that felt off or unsettling.
I have a question. What's 4chan?
You know what 4chan is? It's like a message board. Like people, it's kind of like Reddit a little bit, except for it's a little bit uncensored and you can say crazy wild things on it.
Okay.
Yes. I think there's a 2chan. I know it's a 4chan and an 8chan, and there's another one, but I don't remember if it's 2 or 6. Under that post, an anonymous user commented what would become the original Backrooms story. If you are not careful and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the Backrooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights at maximum hum buzz, and the approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell has heard you. No clipping is like a glitch that lets a player move through walls, floors, ceilings, and other solid objects. In the Backrooms, no clipping means you accidentally pass through the normal boundaries of this world. I don't like that. It's like you could just be walking and then you just you're just in the Backrooms. You just no clipped into the Backrooms.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it definitely does suck. But imagine if you're just sitting in bed, you just hot you, and you're just like in the Backrooms. I'll be very mad.
Can you hot you out?
No. Yeah, I think once you're in the Backrooms, that's it. That sucks. Yeah, it's not fair. I don't think the Backrooms are meant to be fair. So why did the photo become popular? Because scary. Just kidding. Because it taps into the concept of liminal space horror. And if you don't know what liminal spaces are, they are places that should be busy and familiar, but are creepy, empty, and unsettling. Examples would be like empty office spaces, deserted malls, school hallways at night, and creepy vacant hotel corridors. Which,
I don't know, I feel like any empty space will creep me out. It doesn't have to be like office or school for me.
An empty room will not creep me out, but an empty room with the wallpaper peeling and the carpet is like moldy and stained, that would creep me out.
That's more than empty rooms. That's some supernatural crap going on.
Well, the room is technically just empty. It's just like when it looks old and dilapidated, whatever. If it looks like that, I'm out. Because the original post left no explanation, people began to contribute their own ideas, creating different levels, strange and creepy entities, and survival guides, which created infinite levels to the backroom.
You know what? I do, I am astonished at humans imagination.
Yo, for real.
They were given nothing and created everything.
Created an entire lore, which, like, I love, but, like,
it's made up.
What's going on in your minds, guys? Like, is this from your dreams? Like, where are you getting these
and
ideas?
Even then, you have people make games about it.
I know.
Like, so many different types of games about it.
Yeah, it is definitely crazy. So we're going to start off. We're going to go through a couple of the levels. And we're going to start off with level 0.
This is just like Dante's Inferno, man.
Literally. Well, this is infinite, though. So. Level 0, aka the lobby, is the original posted picture. Level 0 is an infinite, empty office space with yellow faded wallpaper, which is often described as damp and stained. The carpet is old and beige, and is also damp. The fluorescent ceiling light buzzes and hums constantly, and that would drive me crazy.
The sound,
Yeah, that would drive me crazy. There are no windows and no doors. Level 0 messes with you psychologically. You are left with an endless repetition, no navigational clues, the constant low buzzing of lights, and isolation. You could be wandering for hours or days looking for an exit. Yeah, I don't like that idea. Like,
I don't think I like any of this.
I don't like infinite nothing, okay? Like, I really don't. There are some supplies placed randomly throughout the level, but they are inconsistent. The longer you stay, the more unstable reality becomes. There are no entities here. Well, depending on the lore, there's no entities. Some lores there is entities, some lore there's not.
Because I see in those games where they be chased.
Yeah. So it just depends on the lore you look at. This level is considered one of the scariest because of the psychological horror. So it's because, like, you see movement, like you think that there's the possibility that somebody could be there with you. You know what I mean? Like, that's.
Yeah, there's someone there. Yeah.
Well, depending on the lore, but yes. Even if there isn't someone there, like, being there for a long time, your reality starts to, like, blur. Like, you might start seeing things.
Yeah, that is true. Sometimes I see stuff at work.
What the heck?
Yeah,
like, I don't like that.
It's like bugs. I feel like that's just my imagination.
I hope so. The next level we're going to talk about is level 1, the industrial descent. Level 1 looks like an enormous industrial warehouse. The walls and floor are concrete with exposed pipes and utility lines. There are long hallways with dim, flickering lights. There is a constant feeling that you are being watched or something is close by.
So Freddy Krueger's boiler room.
I don't like that. I don't like anything in Backrooms. Even though I saw that there was a level, Hello Kitty level, but even there's entities there. So, you know, you're just not safe. In level 1, there is this uncertainty that you might not be alone. There are footsteps that echo through distant corridors, movement seen from the corner of your eye, and strange noises coming from the ventilation system and dark sections where you cannot see anything. Yeah, see, noise, hearing stuff too. Like, I don't like that, because, like, my head, even if this isn't happening in my head, I'm gonna be hearing my name being like, Brenda, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone likes that.
Well, maybe somebody might like their name being whispered. Maybe some people like to talk to demons.
What?
Some people might like to talk to demons. They be summoning stuff. They might like it. I don't, but
I need Jesus.
Well, in some lore, there are supplies here: crates, storage areas, tools, food, and this fictional bottle of almond water.
Wait, what? Why is it fictional?
Because there's no thing called almond water in real life.
There really?
I don't know anything about almond water, but this almond water,
I feel like if you got almond milk, you can get almond water.
I guess, but I feel like it's gonna be like water.
Or like cucumber water. You just put cucumbers in water.
Do you really want to put almonds in your water? Like, first of all, the almond skin's gonna be floating in your water.
Well, just skin it.
No, okay. And the almond water, it's like an abundant source of hydration. So when you're there and you drink almond water, it just hydrates you.
Well, at least they're keeping you hydrated there.
I want you to continue to live with the horrors.
Then don't drink it then. Die.
Yeah, well, you might die. Because we're about to get into some stuff. This level is more of a survival horror than a psychological horror. Although there is some psychological horror aspect here, like hearing like the footsteps and all that stuff. In the game, there are 3 entities here: skin stealers, smilers, and hounds. Skin stealers are humanoid creatures that wear or imitate human skin.
Well, I guess that goes with the title, Skin Stealers.
Sorry, what?
It's like, oh, he's called the Skin Stealer. And like, oh my god, he takes your skin. No, he takes teeth. Like, what? Of course he takes your skin.
Well, you know how they have that saying, like, the skin of your teeth, which I don't.
Ew,
yeah, I know. I don't know where that came from, but if anybody knows, just let us know, because that's weird. They mimic human appearance and behavior. They are intelligent and capable of deception.
So the S-dubs.
Pretty much, yeah. Except for like with S-dubs, like
I was about to say it too.
Yeah, please don't. They can like shift into anything. Like these people these things just steal skin. They create a paranoia for those on that level because they don't know who is actually a human. So like you could be like thinking like, oh, I ran into somebody, because like on this level you can run into other people. On level 1, on level 0 I don't think you can, but on level 1 you can. I don't know how, like you kind of no clip into level 1 as well. I don't know how that happens, but you can no clip in there, and then you see people and you think, oh hi, can you help me? And you turn around and it's a skin stealer.
Isn't one skin good enough? Why he got skin multiple people?
He wants to be a quilt. A patchwork quilt.
Oh, it's a human skin.
Smilers are a glowing grin and bright eyes floating in darkness. Yeah, so it would be like you look into like a corner of a dark room and you just see some eyes and a grin staring at you.
His teeth glow too?
Yes.
What?
They are often found in dark areas, obviously, but they're often found in dark areas and remain still until they are noticed. There isn't a universal answer to what happens if they notice you, but they are considered extremely dangerous, so obviously not good. And then there are the hounds. They look like distorted humans more than dogs. They have pale or hairless skin, elongated limbs, and crawl on all fours. They have sharp teeth and are extremely aggressive. They may have poor eyesight, but their hearing is keen. They're like Dolores from Encanto. Like they can hear you. Like
Dolores can see, okay?
Okay, she can't see, but I'm talking about her keen hearing. Like she could really hear well. So hounds are extremely fast. Once a hound notices you, it will immediately attack you. To avoid them, you have to be extremely quiet, avoid attracting attention, and leave an area when you hear growling. These entities play on different fears. Skin stealers represent distrust and loss of identity. For smilers, it is the fear of the darkness, being watched, and the unknown. And for the hounds, the fear of being haunted. The next level is level 37, the pool rooms.
Wait, why does that one have a number? Well, they have numbers, but it's a big jump.
It's because like there's other numbers too, but like I'm going through like some of the popular levels.
Okay.
So I'm sure you've seen level 37, the pool rooms, and it's pretty common. This level is an enormous network of white tiled rooms, corridors, staircases, and pools connected in an impossible way. The water is calm, warm, and crystal blue-green. The architecture here makes no sense. There are staircases that lead into water and pillars that stand in random places serving no structural purpose. You know, the pool rooms...
No, because I'm scared of water. I feel like in water your heart is harder to run.
I like the pool rooms, like, I'm not gonna lie, but I just don't like the thought of being consistently wet.
Well, that too. And also, like...
That's why I don't like level 0 either, because, like, the carpet is wet, like, I don't like that.
Mine is, I can't run away.
Yeah, because if you run in there, you're probably gonna slip and fall.
Yeah, and I'm not a really good swimmer. Like, I can swim, but I'm not like, what's the guy who get off medals?
Michael Phelps?
Yeah, I'm not Michael Phelps, okay?
In this level, hallways can become pools, pools can become hallways, and some hallways can suddenly flood.
Well, isn't it still a hallway just filled with water?
What?
Well, you said hallways become full pools, but technically wouldn't it just still be a hallway just filled with water?
I think the hallway will just lead into a giant pool.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Light can come from impossible directions here. The lighting is soft and the rooms echo. This level is described as beautiful, calming, and relaxing.
No, I've seen those pictures. I'm freaking out.
I think it is kind of beautiful and calming.
If I was in there, I'm like, oh, I don't know. I think I have a fear of big spaces.
What do you mean?
Like, if I'm in a big room, I'm scared.
Okay.
Like, even if it's empty, I'm in a big room, like, with really tall ceilings and a lot of space, I get scared. I don't know why. I just do.
No, I don't get that.
And when I saw those pictures of this room, I was like, oh, heck no. This isn't calming. This is scary.
I like this level.
Oh.
Well, yeah, kind of. Like I said, this level is described as beautiful, calming, and relaxing, with some calling it the most peaceful level. And the same entities from level 1 are here in some of the lore. So, like the Smilers, the Hounds.
Does the water slow them down?
I don't know.
I feel like it should.
I feel like there's no fairness in the Backrooms. You're gonna see how amazing the skin stealers can swim.
Oh my god.
I know.
They just take off their skin like...
Oh, the water will be bloody. The next level we're gonna talk about is level fun.
Level fun. Is that where the band Fun is playing?
No. Well, maybe
What happened to them?
I don't know. We are young.
Yeah, that's the only song I know.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway.
Level Fun is an endless series of brightly colored party rooms. The walls are covered with yellow wallpaper, and in some rooms have different colors.
I don't think I've seen this one.
Well, when I kind of get into a little bit of what it reminds me of, you might have. There are balloons floating, children's drawing, party streamers hanging from the ceiling, and tables with cake, snack, and drinks.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
This level is brightly lit with no visible light source. It is filled with seemingly old and stained decorations, distant laughter, party music, and voices. This place smells of cake and damp carpet. And when I think of this level...
Why is everything damp?
I don't know. I don't like that. When I think of this level, I think of an abandoned Chuck E. Cheese. Or like Five Nights at Freddy's.
And the animatronics there?
No, but there is something else there. This level Fun is scary to me because it twists something that is associated with happiness into something threatening. Like, a kid's birthday party is supposed to be happy, but it's not
Unless
happy.
you
Then.
hate kids.
Okay, well, that's... You hate kid stuff too? Like, you were once a kid. You hated all the things that you did as a kid?
I'm Sheldon. I hate everything.
Okay, well, he ended up turning different, so... The entity here is known as the party goer. They appear as humanoid figures with yellow rubbery skin and creepy smiles painted or carved in their faces. They usually carry balloons or wear party hats. Their movement is erratic, but they can become fast and coordinated when stalking their victims. I'm sorry, when I think of erratic movement, all I think of is the Titans from Attack on Titan because they
I don't know if you've seen it, I'm gonna show it to you, but it's called The Unknown on DVD, Dead by Daylight. Oh my god, that creature is so creepy.
That thing is, I don't like things that do stuff like that. Like, can you just walk towards me normal? Like, I'm already scared. You don't have to do all that. Yeah, you don't have to do that. I'm scared.
That creature is scary. And be doing duplicates of himself that he can jump to if you're like near it, and he attacks you with an axe.
They lure their victims by either laughter, music, or invitations to quote-unquote parties. First of all, laughter is never going to lure me. If I hear something laughing in a distance, I'm not going. Unless it's my niece, then I might go up there. But other than that, no.
No, I ain't.
Especially in an abandoned place like this, I'm not going.
Down here, I already know what's going on, so I ain't going nowhere. I'm going in silence.
Even if I didn't know what's going on, I'm still not going to no laughter. This place is abandoned. Once they are approached, the party goer quote-unquote celebrates by either consuming them or turning them into a party goer.
I don't know which one's worse.
I don't either.
Am I alive when they eat me?
Yes.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I don't know. Getting eaten alive is pretty bad.
Yeah. Even if they swallow you whole or chew you up, I still feel like either one is bad.
I feel like being suffocated in acid, that was pretty bad, though.
And, like, in this, you don't have, like, a knife to... You can't, like, no-clip into the Backrooms with a knife. So, like, I can't cut you open from the inside. One of the lines most famously associated with the partygoers is, "It's a party. Come join us."
No thanks.
No thank you. No thank you. No thank you, TT. No thank you. Yeah, no, I'm not going. You got me messed up. I won't even go to the parties my friend invited me now. I'm just kidding. Yes, I do. I love you guys.
Unless it's free food.
That's terrible. Just so now you know, if Charmy come to your party, she only came here for free food.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's the only reason I came.
One of the reasons this level is so scary is because it gives a false narrative of safety, forced happiness, and endless repetition.
I don't know what you... After going through the other levels and get to here, I'm not safe. I don't feel safe in here. I don't feel safe nowhere.
But sometimes you don't no-clip into, like, in chronological order. Sometimes you'll no-clip in level 35, and then no-clip to level 95. Like, there is no order. You can just randomly be anywhere. So you may start off on level 0, because usually most people start off on level 0, and then you might no-clip here.
I still ain't chasing nothing. I know I wasn't invited. So...
Level Fun creates fear through the idea that something is pretending to be welcoming, which I feel like is worse. I feel like it's worse when you're pretending to be nice and you're really evil. I'd rather you just be evil.
As soon as I see their faces, I know they're evil.
Like, yeah, I know. I'm talking about the idea of someone pretending to be nice and then killing you. It's kind of like with serial killer, like when people like will use Ted Bundy, for instance, looking like a normal guy. Oh yeah, can you help me? And he was not normal. He was crazy. And that's why he got beat the crap up. Oh wait, that was Jeffrey Dahmer.
You mean Richard Ramirez?
No, he got beat up in Eastside LA. One of them got beat to death in jail. I think it was Jeffrey Dahmer got beat to death in jail.
I think so, yeah.
The partygoer represents the fear of false friendliness and the feeling something is pretending to be happy. Level 0 asks, what if you were alone forever? While Level Fun asks, what if you weren't alone, but the company was worse? I think I'd rather be alone and just go crazy in my madness and die. Because, like, the fact that I gotta consistently be running from you and...
That's the one thing, like, you'll be running forever.
Yeah, also...
Until you fall into a different, like, level.
Also, is the food on this level, like, molded or, like...
Probably.
Poison? Because, like, if I see some cake out, I might eat it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fat. If it's a real velvet cake or cheesecake, I'll eat it. Well,
I don't care. If it's moldy, I ain't eating nothing.
I know that. I'm saying, like, if I open the refrigerator there and there's a cake in there, you know me, I might eat it. Look, I'm just gonna die happy, okay? Because it looks like I'm gonna die anyway. So yeah, those are just a couple of the levels of the Backrooms. If you guys want us to, we can continue going through different levels in another episode. Because, like I said, there's infinite amount of levels. So yeah, that's some of the Backrooms. That's not all the Backrooms. Trust me, we would be here forever, and ain't nobody got time for that. Mm-hmm. But I'm excited to see the movie. I heard such good things about it. It was creepy. And if Universal, if you hear this and you guys do a backroom theme, like a backroom maze, I'm down. I'm so down. You're down too, Charmy. You just don't know
yes,
it.
Yes, I am.
Okay, she knows it.
I mean, I always want to go to Universal Horror Nights. Just like I want a group.
Yeah,
like,
me
to go
too.
in a group.
Hey, if you guys want to go to, I'm just kidding.
Oh yes, I heard the guy from 12 Years a Slave is in it.
Oh yeah, he is.
I was really
He's the main
surprised. I
character.
feel like he would do more serious roles. Not like this is a bad role. I just didn't think he would do horror like this.
Is he not in another horror movie?
Is he?
I don't know. Yeah, this is his first horror movie.
Yeah. Also, what's up with his character in Doctor Strange? Why haven't we seen him again?
He's in the Backrooms.
Well, that sucks.
He got no clipped. Well, you've made it to the end.
You must really like the sounds of our high-pitched voices and quirky commentary.
You might as well like and subscribe to our channel and hit that bell to be notified every time we drop new content. If you want to follow our social medias, they will be linked in the description box below.
Bye!
Bye, you guys. Do not no clip. And if you do...
Like, they can't prevent that.
Okay, but if you do, like, you know how in the games they be showing, like, the camera footage? Y'all show us that. I don't know how the camera footage gets to us, but just do that, okay?